There are many myths regarding the possible causes of baldness and its relationship with one's intelligence, job, ethnicity, virility, social class, wealth, and more. While skepticism is warranted due to lack of scientific validation, most of these myths may have a degree of underlying truth. Myth number 1: you inherit baldness from your mother's father. Research suggests that the gene for the androgen receptor, which is significant in determining the probability for hair loss, is located on the X chromosome, and so it is always inherited from the mother's side for men. There is a 50% chance that a man shares the same X chromosome as his maternal grandfather. Because women have two X chromosomes, they will have 2 copies of the androgen receptor gene, while men only have 1. However, research has also shown that a person with a balding father has a significantly greater chance of experiencing hair loss. Men whose father experienced hair loss were 2.5 times more likely to experience hair loss themselves, regardless of the mother's side of the family. Myth number 2: weight training and other forms of physical activity cause baldness. Because it increases testosterone levels, many internet forums have put forward the idea that weightlifting and other forms of exercise increase baldness in predisposed individuals. While scientific studies do support a correlation between exercise and testosterone, no direct study has found a link between exercise and baldness. However, a few have found a relationship between a sedentary lifestyle and baldness, suggesting that some exercise is beneficial. It is possible that the type or quantity of exercise influences baldness. More studies need to be conducted. Note that the testosterone levels are not a good marker of baldness, and some studies show paradoxical low amounts of testosterone in balding persons. Myth number 3: baldness can be caused by emotional stress, sleep deprivation, etc. Emotional stress has been shown to accelerate baldness in genetically predisposed individuals. Stress due to sleep deprivation in military recruits has been shown to lower testosterone levels, but it has not been noted to affect SHBG. Thus, stress due to sleep deprivation is not likely to elevate DHT, which causes male pattern baldness. Whether it can cause baldness through other mechanisms is not clear. Myth number 4: bald men are more virile or sexually active than others. Levels of free testosterone are strongly linked with libido and DHT levels, but unless free testosterone is virtually non-existent, levels have not been shown to affect virility. Men with androgenic alopecia are more likely to have a higher baseline of free androgens. However, sexual activity is based on many factors, and androgenic profile is also not the only determining factor in baldness. Additionally, because hair loss is progressive and free testosterone declines with age, a man's hairline is more indicative of his past than his present disposition. Myth number 5: frequent ejaculation causes hair loss. There are many misconceptions about what can be done to prevent hair loss, one of these being that lack of sexual activity will automatically prevent hair loss. While a proven correlation exists between higher frequency of ejaculation and higher levels of DHT, as shown by a study in Harvard Medical School, the study suggests that ejaculation frequency may be a sign, not necessarily a cause of higher levels of DHT. Moreover, male pattern baldness is genetically determined and theoretically occurs even with low levels of DHT. Another study has shown that while sexual arousal and masturbation-induced orgasm increase testosterone concentration around the orgasm, they on average decrease the testosterone levels, especially before abstinence. And since only about 5% of testosterone is converted to DHT, ejaculation does not elevate DHT levels. Marital status has been shown in some, but not all studies to influence hair loss. Myth number 6: standing on one's head can alleviate baldness. No evidence supports this supposition. Blood flow is largely unaffected. Myth number 7: wearing hats can cause baldness. While this may be a myth, hats do cause hair breakage and to a lesser degree split ends. Since hats are not washed as often as other items of clothing, they can lead to scalp uncleanliness and irritation, and if left untreated, this can cause hair loss. Occasional hat usage does not cause hair loss.